everybody, Crystal Bodger here with Crystal's Clean Kitchen, where we help make clean eating a lifestyle. So earlier this week, I was at somebody's house and their 11-year-old daughter was making crepes. Now, first of all, I love it when kids cook. It is so inspiring. So in today's episode, we are going to be making some crepes. Now, they are delicious. They are grain-free, sugar-free, dairy-free. They're both keto and paleo approved. And you guys, seriously, you're not going to be able to taste a difference from regular flour crepes. Okay, so here is all of the ingredients that we are going to need. Now first, we're going to start off with some beef gelatin. I put 2 tablespoons of beef gelatin in here, and now I'm going to mix it with a half a cup of water so that it can bloom, and then I will set it aside. And then in our blender, we are going to be mixing 4 eggs, 1 cup of almond flour, about 1/4 of a teaspoon of some salt. Now, if you are wanting to do some savory ones, you can do maybe a half of a teaspoon of salt. But because we're going to be doing some sweet ones for breakfast, I'm going to be doing 1 tablespoon of some monk fruit. Now, you could add another keto approved sweetener if you'd like. That was a little much. All right, now for our oil, I'm going to be doing coconut oil because I want to keep this completely dairy-free. So I'm going to be doing 2 tablespoons of coconut oil. And then I'm going to blend this up. Once it's blended up, I'm going to add the bloomed gelatin, and then it will be ready. I'm also going to be adding another half a cup of water and about a teaspoon of some vanilla because, like I said, I'm doing the sweet version of this. Okay, I'm going to blend this up. All right, so I put a little coconut oil at the bottom of the pan and then I kind of wiped it off just to get a very little bit on. I'm going to do a little less than 1/4 of a cup. Swirl it around. Now, if the pan is not hot enough, it will stick. If it is too hot, it will be too crispy. So make sure that the pan stays medium to medium-low heat, and then let it warm up naturally for a little bit. So I've let this cook on the stove. Now, if you don't let it cook enough, it will rip when you try to flip it over. So make sure that it is fully cooked. Then I'm just gonna grab it with my fingers here like that and flip it over. So I had to let this cook for about 4 minutes on one side. And then I'll just let it cook maybe a minute on this side and it will be done. So while the crepes are cooking, I decided to work on the filling. Now I'm going to do 1 package of cream cheese, and I'm going to do about a cup of some heavy whipping cream. Now for the sweetener, I'm going to be using some allulose. I'm going to use a couple tablespoons of allulose. Now depending upon how much of the filling that you want, you could do a half of a package of cream cheese, maybe a half a cup of some heavy duty whipping cream, and just kind of eyeball it and see how much you need. Now I'm going to whip this together and make a really fluffy cream cheese, whipping cream topping and filling that will go great on top of or inside of my crepes. Okay, so here is the consistency that you want. It's a little thicker than like a whipping cream, but it goes perfect in crepes. Now, if you want to do this dairy-free, all you have to do is use a coconut cream and then just make it kind of similar to a coconut cream whipping cream. Okay, so I'm also going to be making some chocolate sauce for the top of this. So I'm getting some no sugar added chocolate chips. These are from Costco. I'm going to put a few of them in a little jar, put a little coconut oil, and heat it up every 30 seconds in their microwave while stirring it every 30 seconds. All right, well, here it is, you guys. Now, I wanted to mention that sometimes when you're putting the crepes into the pan, it might take you a time or two to get it right. I know my first time and my second time even, the crepes ripped because the pan wasn't hot enough. But once I got into the flow of it, it worked out great. So I wanted just to let you know, if you do find that it's ripping, just let the pan get a little hotter, or maybe even turn it just a hair hotter. Let it warm up and it will work out good. Okay, well, let me know in the comments what your favorite topping is for your crepes. Mine is probably the peanut butter chocolate, but I also love the fruit one too. And you know what else you could do? Put some chocolate over the fruit one. It is so delicious. But seriously though, you guys, these crepes turned out amazing. I love how pliable they are. They have such great texture to them, and you can use them for anything. So if you haven't already, give this video a like, go do that now, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for more fun ideas. We'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, I can't wait to try this. So good, you guys, seriously, go try it.